Okay. Our next article is about a New York woman sues young nephew for hugging her too hard and breaking her wrist. Okay, so I did say that was ridiculous, but it's not ridiculous because I'm a hugger. I'm a hugger, but I would, bless you, I wouldn't hurt their wrist. So let's read about this article. It is on E! News. Let's see. Playtime is over. That's the catchphrase that we imagine this Manhattan woman dropped on her 12-year-old nephew after she told him she was suing him. You can read that sentence again, or we can write it again. A woman has sued her 12-year-old nephew. Why? Because he hugged her a bit too much and accidentally broke her wrist. Now, before you laugh or recoil in horror, what if we told you that she was brave enough to reveal that her wrist hurt her so much that she had trouble holding up an Dior plate at a party recently? Let's see. Wow. The Connecticut Post is reporting that 54-year-old Jennifer Connell wants her nephew held accountable for the injury she sustained during his birthday party a couple years ago, and she wants $127,000 from his piggy bank. God, you know, it sounds like she's faking it, in my opinion. The human resource manager, oh, the irony is in that job title, told a 6-member Superior Court that during his birthday celebration, her nephew was so excited to see his aunt that he had the audacity to leap into her arms for a hug. Oh my God. All of a sudden, he was in the air, I had to catch him, and we tumbled onto the ground. Connell testified. I remember him shouting, "Aunt Jen, I love you," and there he was flying at me. Oh boy. Connell, who has no children of her own, only wanted the young boy to be held accountable for the injury. First of all, he's 12, you're like 50-something. You can't sue a kid for doing that. Like, my sister, when she was real little, Tom would toss her around, but my sister never sued. I mean, come on, lady. You're suing your nephew for hurting your wrist when you should have told the person to stop. You're accountable, not he is. This is a stupid article. Anyways, that she said flipped her own upside down. She claims that it's been very difficult for her since she hurt her wrist back in 2011. Okay, so this was like 4 to 5 years ago, especially when she has to go up the stairs. First of all, he's 12 again. Like I said before, you are the older one. You aren't accountable for this. You're the one who didn't tell him to stop. Anyways, I live in Manhattan on the 3rd floor. We walk up, so it has been very difficult, she complained during the trial, and we all know how crowded it is in Manhattan. Reportedly, the little boy who lost his mother last year looked very confused while sitting in court with his father. And if that doesn't break your heart into a million pieces, surprising, absolutely, no more. The jury ruled on Tuesday that the boy should not be held liable for his actions. I totally agree, according to the Connecticut Post, probably because, you know, he's a 12-year-old boy and he probably doesn't understand why his own family would sue him for a hug. If this makes you feel gross all over, you're not alone, but at least this little guy wasn't ordered to pay a 24-year-old woman $127,000 for his affection. That should at least restore your faith in humanity for a little bit. Now, this woman is the worst, just like the other evil woman, evils persons. Girl, let's see. Stupid article, like, why would you sue your own nephew? But yeah, this is a stupid article ever. Coming up next, Facebook just added a very dangerous feature coming up next. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. More news coming up next. Thank you, guys. Bye.